Copyright Act and the patents laws, that patents are protected for a period of 20 years, whereas what the agreement is seeking to do is to protect data that someone has researched on, invested in, and you're just giving that protection for 5 years, that data cannot be shared with a third party. But it does not in any way curtail the work of the Pharmacy and Poisons Board. And I must also commend the Honorable Nyikal, the Honorable Pukose, who we had a very detailed engagement yesterday together with the Minister for Trade and officials from KIPI and the Pharmacy and Poisons Board for their help in being able to resolve this matter, and therefore support and beg the House to support.
The ayes have it. Read out order number 3. Messages.
Order number 3, messages.
Honorable members, I have a message on the nomination of a person as the Commission Secretary and Chief Executive Officer of the Salaries and Remuneration Commission, SRC. Honorable members, pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order number 42, I wish to convey a message from the Chairperson, Salaries and Remuneration Commission, relating to nomination of a person for appointment as the Commission Secretary and Chief Executive Officer of the Salaries and Remuneration Commission, SRC. In the message, the Chairperson conveys that pursuant to provisions of Article 250(12) of the Constitution, and in accordance with the procedure set out in Section 16(1) of the Salaries and Remuneration Commission Act, Cap 412D, the Commission nominates Mr. Ali Abdullahi Sura as the Commission Secretary and Chief Executive Officer of the Salaries and Remuneration Commission, SRC. The Commission now seeks the approval of the nominee. Honorable members, Standing Order 45 provides that upon receipt of notification of nomination for appointment, such nomination shall stand committed to the relevant departmental committee for consideration. Pursuant to the provisions of the said standing order, I hereby refer the message, the curriculum vitae, and other related documents from the Salaries and Remuneration Commission to the Departmental Committee on Labor for its consideration. Honorable members, the Public Appointments Parliamentary Approval Act 2012 requires the National Assembly to undertake the exercise within 28 days. However, aware that the House will be proceeding on a long recess on the 5th of December 2025, the committee is expected to immediately commence the approval process, notify the nominee and the public of the time and place for holding the approval hearings, and thereafter, upon the conclusion of the hearing, table its report to the House to enable the House to consider the matter within the statutory timelines, preferably before recess. Thank you. Finally, go to questions and statements. And I think we'll start, we can read out again, just for record purposes. We are okay, we already read it. Okay, let's proceed. I think the first statement that we have is we have a general statement by the member from Boni, Honorable Erastus Nzioka, and the demise of a former member of parliament.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I rise to give a general statement on the passing of Honorable Joseph Consolo Munyao. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 259D, subsection 2, I rise to pay tribute to the former Member of Parliament for Boni constituency, a former minister and a distinguished statesman, Honorable Joseph Consolo Munyao. Honorable Speaker, the late Honorable Munyao passed away on Saturday, 22nd November 2025, after a short illness. He was born on 4th May 1940 in the then Makueni district, now Makueni County. He began his education at Kibaoni Primary School, proceeded to Makueni Intermediate School, and later joined Machakos School, where he studied between 1958 and 1961. Even in the formative years, he was known for discipline, leadership, and an unwavering commitment to excellence, traits that would define his life of service. Honorable Speaker, before joining politics, Honorable Munyao had an exemplary and diverse career in public service and financial administration. Between 1962 and 1975, he worked in the banking sector in the office of the President and in the manufacturing sector. He also served as a financial attaché at the Kenyan Embassy in Moscow. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Munyao later joined elective politics and went on to serve the people of Boni constituency with distinction. He was first elected to Parliament on a Kanu ticket to represent Boni constituency from 1983 to 1988, which was the 5th Parliament. He was then nominated from 1997 to 2002 during the 8th Parliament, and subsequently elected from 2002 to 2007 during the 9th Parliament. During his time in this House, he distinguished himself as a thoughtful, principled, and development-oriented legislator. He served in several committees, including the Committee on Security. He also served as a Minister of Livestock and Development in the NARC government. His work with government and national institutions was consistently guided by a firm commitment to improving the lives of ordinary Kenyans. Honorable Speaker, even after leaving Parliament, the late Honorable Munyao continued to serve the nation in various capacities. His dedication to national development, his mentorship to young leaders, and his voice of wisdom during periods of social and political transition remained invaluable to his community and the country in general. Honorable Speaker, on behalf of the people of Boni constituency, and indeed on behalf of this House, I wish to convey our deepest condolences to his family, his friends, and all who benefited from the leadership and generosity. As we prepare to bid him farewell, may we continue to honor a devoted public servant, a committed family man, and a patriot whose legacy will live on for generations to come. May the Almighty God grant comfort to the bereaved family and strength to all who mourn this great leader. And may God rest the soul of Honorable Joseph Konzolo Munyao in eternal peace. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Speaker, tomorrow, Friday, 28th November 2025, there will be a funds drive in honor of late Munyao at 6 o'clock at his residence in Karen, Miotoni Road. Thank you.
Honorable Ngusia, you wanted to be brief.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, let me take this opportunity to convey message of condolences to the family of late Munyao, the former Member of Parliament of Boni constituency. Madam Speaker, I met Munyao the first time, 2002, when he was actually constituting the NAC government. And I recall that day I was in university and he invited us to a political forum, the students of university. And that is the time I met Honorable Charity Ngilu, Mwai Kibaki, and Munyao himself and Kijana Wamalwa, when they were just forming NAC government. And to me, I have worked with him in many journeys of life, and he will be remembered as one of the most development-oriented legislator because when he was in NAC office, he was assigned the duties of Minister of Livestock in that government, and he really did very well in terms of livestock development matters, Madam Speaker. He was also a very able man. He could interact with anybody from anywhere, regardless of social, economic status of that person. So, Madam Speaker, this country has lost a great man who will be remembered for his humility. And on behalf of the people of Mwingi West and my family, I wish to convey condolences to his family and friends who he impacted during his life. I would say, may dear Lord rest his soul in eternal peace. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
I'd agree to give one more person, Honorable Member for Dagoretti.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, and it is on my behalf and on behalf of my family and the people of Dagoretti South that I stand to send a message of condolence to the family of the Honorable Munyao and the people of Mboni. Indeed, Madam Speaker, I have a very special attachment to Mboni constituency. The Honorable Kivasu is my Member of Parliament by dint of